Hi guys, so today we are going to be doing a church flower design, and I just want to walk us through my process, how I go about achieving the designs that I do. So without much ado, let's get started. First, we are going to create our background and then import our images, the images we are going to be using. So I downloaded this background from Pinterest, and I didn't want to create it from scratch, so we are going to bring in our other element, which is going to be this paper that we are going to be using, and then other elements. The theme for the program is the blood, the testament, and the judge. The idea is to use a spilled blood to make it more vivid. So we are going to be using 3 elements. That's the blood, a gavel, and also a book. Blood, gavel, and then a book. So I've imported the blood into the image. I'm trying to blend it so that it doesn't look so unreal. My image of Christ. I want to blend this into my background, so we are going to scale it down a little bit and then blend it into the background. So with the blending, I'm going to change the blending mode as well, so that it fits into the color of the background before I add my mask, so that it doesn't look so weird, but then it blends in well. I started to blend in the book as well, so that, because I felt the color I'm seeing is not really given like that. So then adding some shadows so that it shows that it is placed on the paper. It gives that realistic depth in it. So now next we are going to add this blood. I'm just going to blend it into the background of the paper. It's not really going to be visible like that, but I just want it to be on the paper like a spilled blood. I don't know how to put it, like when your books get spilled with water or juice or anything like that, of that sort, that mark that it leaves, I just want to leave it on the paper. So for me, I'm going to fast forward the video so that we get to the next point. We are going to be blending the paper as well. And the next thing is to add my title or topic or theme, whichever way you would call it. The next thing is for me to scale it and then change my font. So I'll tweak the positioning and then also skew it a little bit. Just a little rotation of it. Then we are going to change the blending mode. We'll change the color first, then I'll see if maybe I'll change the blending mode. I'll maintain the color it has. I duplicated the blood, and I'll be changing the blending mode of the one beneath so that it looks more realistic. Let's change the blending mode of the text as well. We are going to change the blending mode of the spilled blood and then reduce the opacity as well, so that it's not really visible. I'm going to scale it a little bit. Let's see which one works. So I don't think this is good. I don't think this is good. I don't think it's good. Let's use this one instead. Okay, it's more like it. Oh, I forgot I duplicated it. Okay. Don't really feel, not really feeling the book and the cover. I don't know why. Let me try increasing the scaling it up and see. It's still not looking so good. I'm going to be adding our details, the date, the time, venue, and all that. Okay, so right now, I don't really like the book, so we're going to be using this one instead, this gavel instead of the book, and then the gavel. So just this one, and then where the law book is, I'm going to replace it with a book. So where the book is, I'm going to replace it with, where the law book is, I'm going to replace it with another book. So right now, what we are going to do is we're going to change the blending mode, and then do a little tweaking to it so that it matches what we want the outcome to be. Give it a little shadow, then change the blending mode. Now to add in our details. Usually, I like to keep when working with any brand or organization. I like to, depending on what we are doing. So this is a church brand. So usually we do it in series. Like every month we have a series that we are working on. There's a series or a topic that we are treating for that month. So every other Sunday topic or sermon would fall in line with the main theme of the month. So what I like to do usually is to create a single project, and then I would have several artboard in it, so that whenever I need to do a change, like let's say every Sunday, the sermons in Sundays, in as much as we have weekly sermons and all that, weekly services, meetings and all that, I just do this for the Sunday sermons, and I have another one for the weekly sermons for each week. So with this one, I have from the beginning of the month the main theme to every Sunday's topic. So what I adapted this because of ease. I don't want to be stressing a lot. So as you can see, when I need a logo, I just go back to one of the projects, copy the logo, bring it. When I need the location, I just go copy it and bring it. There's no need for me to type all over again. It's just to make my workflow to be a little bit more faster. So right now what we are going to do is we're going to bring in our book and then scale it down, take off the edges, then we add our text finally to it. Let's see how it works. So we are going to manually select the part that Photoshop has left for me to select. This is the reason why I hate using Photoshop's quick selection tool. Photo Room gives you much more flexibility. So now we are going to mask this out and then clean the edges. You see that there are some white lines over there. Let's take that out of there. Okay, so that's okay now. Let's convert it into a smart object. Yep. I will scale it down and then position it. We are going to add our shadows just like we did with the cover. So it looks more realistic. Let's change the blending mode, so let's see which one works. I think multiply does a pretty good job. Yep. So the idea I'm having right now is to add some text to it, to the book, since the book has no text. So I'm going to be using ChatGPT to do that for me. Okay, so as you can see, ChatGPT has given me some long form text. Let's copy that and then go back to Photoshop. Now we are going to place in the text we copied from ChatGPT. The text is a very long one, man. Very long one. I'm going to be skipping this process. I'm going to be fast forwarding this process so that we save some time. So yes, we are done with the text placement. I did a little tweaking to the blending mode so that it sits well inside the book. And this is what we have. So we are going to be doing our final touches, which is the placement or positioning of all elements. So yep, finally, 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 finally. This is what we have come up with. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Let's add a little noise to give it that dramatic look. So yep, this is okay. Okay, now we go on to export it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I hope you like this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one, and I'm out.